everyone. We're live, I hope. Can
Hi.
Hopefully people can
Hopefully you
hear
can all see us,
and
hear
hear
us.
us. Uh,
Yay.
Welcome to the Story Squires. As you can see, we've got a new overlay designed by Amy. It's called and we're doing the Resurrection of the Cragmaw Castle. Uh,
Yay.
it's a new campaign that was made by Lux and his team, which I'll post a
Yay.
um,
Paperboat has just said, "You're live. The resurrection of Cragmaw Castle starts with the consumption of rice pudding." I'm so glad that someone has dessert.
Cool. I'm going to pop in the chat, except I'm on the wrong computer.
Would you like me to pop in the chat somewhere?
Yeah.
Okay.
Could you put watchadm.com is the
Watchadm.com.
yeah, it's Lux's website.
Ooh, M, not N. .com. That's the website that you can buy the adventure that we are now doing from, I believe.
Maybe not immediately, but soon.
Maybe not
hopefully.
buy it immediately. It will be on there.
But at some point it will be. There's lots of other adventures you can get there as well. And hopefully you can hear us. You've said you can hear us. So we should do play introductions. I'll start with Ali.
Hi, I'm Amy, and I play Ali Vigan. She is a noble fighter, and I am going to be the queen of this castle, but currently it's in kind of bad shape, so we need to go raise some funds to get it ready to get all renovated. And I also have a wolf companion named Shadow.
Awesome. Amber?
I play Amber. I am called Jess. Amber is a dwarven cleric. And I also have a wolf called Ulfa.
Awesome.
And a silver fox as my spiritual weapon, because that way I get to give a fox, or not.
And last but not least, we have Kalima.
Yay! I'm Anne-Marie playing Kalima Malsmere, an elven wizard, and I have a wolf named Furfang, and I'm very much looking forward to immolating more people who don't read books.
Awesome. And I think you have the opportunity soon. I'm Bear, the GM, and as you can see, we've got a dark. We're just awaiting new characters. But
we have a big reveal at some point during this story, and that someone will appear in their books. You'll have to wait to see who.
They are currently muted and probably really annoyed that they're muted, so they won't say something. we can see them on Zoom, but you guys can't.
Yeah. We can see them. You can't.
So if we randomly start laughing at any point,
to funny faces being made in our general direction.
Third person, I think, is quite enjoying being able to pull faces at us and do distracting things without anyone else seeing them.
And on that note, we are currently in the middle of a fight.
Yay! Doing what we do best.
When you got back from clearing the castle, the Wave Echo Cave, and leveling up to level 5, which is fun because I've never played level 5 or DM'd level 5, so this is going to be interesting. The castle has been taken back, or Troop the Second hasn't been very good at keeping the castle, so you have to take back from the orcs. We've had the orcs named. Let me bring them up. So we've got Chesney Orcs, which apparently is someone.
This is someone, yes. Clearly you're a bit young for that one, Bear.
I am Brazilian. That's my excuse. I think it's someone from, like, a singer or something.
Yeah,
I think Anne-Marie tried to explain who it was, and the music made sense once I heard it, but I have no idea who it is.
Yeah.
We've got Orpheus, Joan of Orc, and the White Rose of Orc. as our orc names. So Claire
Fair
Cat gave us Chesney Orcs on our Discord.
Awesome.
So we rolled initiative last time, and Amber went first.
Oh. Yeah. I could actually do something. Right. There's 4 orcs, right?
There are 4
Can I see all 4 of them, or can I only see 2?
You can clearly see 2. The other 2 are still
2.
haven't come through yet.
Okay. In that case, what am I going to do? I'm going to do it. Let's give a fox. I'm going to cast Spiritual Weapon.
Nice.
So I'm going to do it on the one by the door.
Cool. If you draw a little circle or something.
Draw a little box or something.
Yeah. Then we know where the spiritual fox is. Or where
Silver
you.
fox.
This is a fox that you don't actually give in the physical realm, but emotionally and spiritually.
I'm giving a bit of a fox for the castle's sake.
Yeah.
Cool.
Right.
So you're going after Orpheus.
Yep. There we go.
With 18.
18.
18 does hit an orc. I should probably bring up their character sheets, but I do remember their armor class. Because 18 is quite high. And does how much damage? 6.
6.
A silver fox bites down, I assume? Bites
Yes.
Orpheus's arm.
Awesome. And then I'm going to step up. And, I've got, what do I got now? I got Lightbringer. No, Lightbringer's undead. It's fun. I'm going to swing the Warhammer, the 2-handed Warhammer.
Nice.
13.
13.
Not so good.
It hits his armor without causing the damage. He grunts, but doesn't do damage.
Okay. Can I move Ulfa to there and have Ulfa take a bite at the same one, or is that too close around the corner?
I think you can do that, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So my wolf is also going to bite with pack tactics because I'm there. Natural 20.
Nice, natural 20.
And another 7 damage.
-7. So he came from above. A silver fox bites him on his arm, and from below, your other wolf bites you in the leg, and he is.
Is he prone?
Oh, I need to do a strength saving throw, and he's got lots of strength.
Paper boat reckons there are forks ahead. Forks.
For orcs, yeah. So he is now prone. He rolled a nat 1.
Yay!
Yay!
So not only did he fall down, but he fell on his face.
Yeah. He got bitten by a wolf, bitten by a fox, and ended up on his face.
Yeah.
Pretty good turn.
Yeah.
Nice.
Well done.
I assume that's all. That's all. All your actions.
Is that all you got?
Yeah, that's all I've got. Yeah.
Chesney Orcs is going to attack. He is going to pick up his great axe and try to hit Amber.
Yeah.
That's a 23.
Yes.
So that's which dice is it? This one.
I'm basically regenerating meat shield though, so.
Well.
Hi, Claire Cat.
Hi, Claire Cat. I still feel bad.
I realised I haven't said hello to anyone.
Oh yes.
Hello, everyone in chat.
Hi, everyone.
Oh yes.
Tell us how you are.
Lux, Poseworth, Paper Boat, and Claire Cat are on chat, and me.
Yes. Oh, sorry, I missed Poseworth. Oops.
That he swings his great axe and hits Amber with 14 points of damage.
Ouch.
Ouch.
He is Chesney Orcs. Thank you, Claire Cat, for the name. Now that you're here, swung quite hard.
Yep.
So Kalima.
Yes, hold on just a moment. It looks like I'm not going anywhere, but it looks like Furfang may have needs. Hang on just one moment.
Real Furfang.
The real Furfang has needs, yeah.
Will the real Furfang please stand up?
Yeah, he totally stood up. He's currently getting a drink. Right. Okay. Orcs, are they particularly literary? They don't look very literary, but I don't like to judge a
No.
book by its cover, as it were.
Well, you look at the orcs and you can judge that they're not that smart.
Right. Well, you don't have to be smart to enjoy books. You do have to be literate,
Yeah.
and you do have to have, cared to learn to read, like
It's
a
like the
normal
Bible, you
person.
get points for trying.
Like what?
It's a quote from one of the Pirates of the Caribbean
Yeah.
films.
Oh,
It's like, I'm reading the Bible, but you can't read. It's the Bible, you get points for trying.
Right, so I am going to I was going to cast one of my new spells, but it's probably overkill at this point.
I would suggest this battle is all about trying out new things. Feel free to cast anything you want because you will get a long rest before you probably get a long rest. So it's if you want to have fun,
right.
have fun, essentially.
Okay, in
use
which
all your
case...
spells.
Oh, hang on a minute. I can't because it would immolate like 4 members of my party as well.
I believe
That would be less good.
I believe
That
you
said,
can
I mean,
also.
it might be worth it.
I believe you can also play. You've got one of your feats or front things is you can
Actually,
go round
I have
people.
an idea. I have an idea. Hey, baby, is the garden still there? Oh, good boy. You my floofy being puppy. Oh, well done. You're a good boy. Can I go slaughter some orcs? Can I do that? Giving you an ear rub. Yes. You're a good boy. Yeah, is a good boy. There we go. You go talk to Nana, get ear rubs from her as well. Right, terribly sorry, but the needs of other members of the party cannot be ignored. Right, I have an idea. Is that door, right, this door here,
Yeah.
is that A, closed, and B, flammable?
Oh, now I want to see what you're doing. So yes.
Yes, it's closed, and yes, it's flammable.
Correct. I want to see what you're going to do.
And how big are these squares?
5
feet?
It's there 5 feet, yeah.
Right, so... Okay, so I'm going to hope and pray and cast Fireball. Hey, baby, you want to come up? Mummy's about to cast a spell and burn stuff. You want to come up? Up, up? Yeah! There's a good boy. There we go. You keep Mum company while she immolates bad guys. There we go. Right. So I'm going to cast Fireball on this door,
Yeah.
aiming for here.
On the other side of the door.
Yes.
Okay.
And I'm also going to use Inspiration.
It's. Could you click on what Fireball does?
Oh, yeah, sure.
Cool. Fireball. Bright streak slash from a fingertip.
Oh, cast at what level?
Each creature within a 20-foot radius.
Oh, it automatically hits.
Each
They
creature
make saves
so it takes
than...
dexterity saving throw.
Yeah, so you don't need to use your inspiration.
Yeah.
Result, okay.
Cool.
So it's now here.
So it's
and
over here
all
somewhere.
4 of the orcs have to make dexterity saving throws.
It will
Paper
hit
boat to the pungeon with you.
the audiobooks.
Orcable. Orcable.
I believe. Let me. Because this is a wall on this side.
Yes.
You can definitely get the 2 on this side.
Awesome.
So they need to do dexterity saving throws. 5
How
foot round
strong
corners.
is this wall, though?
Do you
Zoggy.
really want to take down Ali's castle?
Please. Please don't cause more property damage than we already have to renovate.
Oh, right.
So,
Right, baby, mummy's not upset. Well, she's a bit. She just wants to immolate all the way. He gets upset if I have a tone.
so, is that 30 fire damage?
Yes.
Okay, whatever they roll, they get burned.
Yay!
So Chesney Orcs, a fireball, a bright streak of flash goes beyond the door, burns through the door, and then burns both of these in one foul burned thing. So
Yay!
so they're now burned orcs.
Barbecue.
Chesney Hawks and Orpheus are now burnt to a
Yay!
crisp. You will.
I feel good about my choices for this turn.
So, yeah, they are now
Dead.
dead.
Ex-orcs. Awesome. Okay. I'm gonna say to Furfang, hang about. I need to check a thing. How good are you, Furfang? Eh? Senses, speed, 40 feet. Right. I'm going to. Can the walls kind of push past people, or are these doorways blocked at the minute?
I'd say they. Well, it depends if the other characters allow you to pass through.
Right. What do you reckon, guys? You gonna let me go? Let Furfang through?
Yeah, why not?
You can have a brief snuggle as you go past. Pay the snuggle tax.
Yeah.
Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4,
So White Rose of Orc is about to have a turn. You could wait for them to wail on me.
5, 6. Okay, Furfang has got here and is doing a perception check because we can't see those guys. We don't actually know they're there, or do we know they're there?
I think Amber can just about see them.
Right,
But
okay.
could you do a perception check anyway with...
Okay, I'm going to put him here.
Yeah.
Okay. Perception check. 24.
Cool. With,
Natural 20. Go, Furfang! You're so cool.
does
Yeah, you're
anyone
so
speak with animals? Or Furfang raises his...
Furfang pricks his ears, gives a kind of waffy sound, and points his nose at the door.
Yeah.
By which I deduce that there are bad guys there. Yes.
He points towards this door here.
Sorry, which door was that?
The one just above him.
Above him, that one.
Yeah.
Oh. Right. Go Furfang.
Cool.
It's okay, maybe you found the bad guys.
Uh,
Oh, crap. No, hang about. He's not there. He's back here. Because otherwise, presumably, is the fireball still going? Or
no, it's I believe
right.
it's instantaneous. It disappears.
Right, cool. I
'Cause
didn't want to immolate you, babe. Burnt hair does not smell nice.
Cool. The White Rose of Orc.
Gave battle in vain.
Moves to over here. Actually, move over here and try to wail on Amber. Hey yo, hello.
Hello.
Thanks for the look.
Look away.
He's going to pick up his great axe. Does a 16 hit, Amber?
No.
He swings his axe and it hits. Do you have a shield or
Nope.
just an
chainmail.
armor? It hits
Pretty sure
your
I'm just armored up to my teeth.
hits your chain armor and does no damage. And that's all he can do. So Ali.
All right. Well, I will take a step up here and attack that White Rose orc with my great axe. And not succeed.
Correct.
But I have an extra attack. So I will try again, hopefully with much better results.
22
Yes.
most definitely hits.
Significantly better.
And does
Alright.
4 slashing damage?
For damage,
8.
got 8.
8 is much better. Cool. -8.
Yeah, and then I will move Shadow up here.
Yeah.
To take a bite.
Bite at the legs. 17 does hit. And with a... So you swing your first attacks as a training montage, essentially. Then, as you swing back, you slash the orc's arm off. Then Shadow comes in and pulls his leg off. And that is now... The White Rose of Orc is no longer an orc.
Yay!
You managed to damage exactly right.
You know,
Plus 1.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Totally the plan.
Almost perfectly efficient. You overkilled by 1.
Just a little extra for good measure.
Yeah, one for luck.
Could you also roll Zephny's initiative? Because I've just realised she's not in the turn order.
Oh dear.
Just a moment.
18.
Oh, nice.
She would have gone first. Oh well.
Yeah. Oh,
We can just say she was a bit slow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe she's attending to a call of nature. Well, everyone has to at some point. Don't you give me that? You just did.
Cool. Now it's Joan of Orc's turn. He's going to look at his 3 dead companions and try to wail at Amber again. Because why not? Because his first character that comes in. Great axe. Rolled a 7. He was very distracted by the ashes of his companions and the half-cut orc so Zephny would take a turn now.
I can't snuggle you right now. I'm waiting for us. We're all killing orcs. I'm busy.
So, does Zephny actually have... She does have line of sight to the Joan of Arc where she is, I believe. Yes?
Yes. Just about,
Okay. Okay. Well, I will have her fire with her short bow.
20 hits and does...
Okay. It's 1d6 plus 4.
Oh, right. Hang on.
Cool. -8. Cool. The bow flies through the air and hits that orc. And will Ruby... Is it Ruby? The last one?
Yes.
Can
So Ruby...
she get there?
Can't she?
Yeah.
Yeah. She'll run up and do a bite.
Because I had advantage for pack tactics. 22 hits. And that is enough to take that orc down.
Nice.
Joan of Orc is no more. So, Amber,
Yep.
you see nothing
Great.
at the moment. I don't know if you've noticed Furfang, sorry, pointing to the door or not.
Should I do a perception check?
Go for it.
That would be a no.
That would be a no. You don't notice Furfang.
I'm busy just mucking around with the box.
Cool.
Oh, was it this one where I had the skull?
Oh yes, you have
Yeah,
the
I'm busy. I
talking
pulled out
skull.
the flaming skull again, and I'm mucking around with the flaming skull.
It's no longer flaming skull.
No, it's no longer flaming. I'm mucking around with the skull that was once flaming.
It's an inert skull.
Yeah. I'd be like, Allie, where should we put this?
So, just noticed Hayo has been playing Pillars of Eternity. I've not played that before. I assume that's a game.
Awesome.
1 second. Mysterious character. Hopefully he can hear us.
Mysterious character.
Mysterious character on Zoom. Can he hear? Say hear us?
Can he hear us? I don't know.
Mysterious
Yes,
character on
mysterious
Zoom.
character on Zoom.
Could you roll a longbow attack, please? So I did a thumbs up.
Are you having to string the longbow first? There we go.
Cool.
Nice.
Nice.
Let me just bring up the other.
What are you currently shooting at? Oh, right.
Just no, 1 second.
Isn't this door open now because I sent a fireball right through it?
Yep, that's why he can shoot it.
Shoot an arrow right through it. Okay,
Yeah.
cool.
So, as you're looking around at the orcs, dead orcs, and your victory, you see an arrow shoot from behind Zephany all the way through the open door onto this ogre.
Oh, yeah.
Which somehow Ali also completely failed to notice.
Did we notice that arrow was from Zephany or
You
not?
notice?
No, behind Zephany.
Could you all roll perception checks?
Right.
I got a natural 20.
Wow.
You definitely noticed it was from Amber. You
19.
all noticed that it came from behind Zephany somewhere. And 10 piercing damage on this guy. Am I at the right layer? No, I'm not. So the ogre walks through this broken down wall and gets shot. Oh, hello, another unique.
Hey, another unique.
Another
Thank you for the
unique.
gifted sub.
Thank
Yay.
So the arrow flies through and hits perfectly in the eye of the ogre, and he takes damage.
Yay!
And now Amber has had a turn. Kalima, you've noticed that where the arrow went as well. So you now notice the ogre.
Didn't take a turn.
You said you were looking around.
Oh, I didn't realize that. Okay, yeah, fine. That's fine. Yeah, okay.
So I'm going to look around and decide that whoever shot at the ogre is probably at least on our side for the moment. So I'm going to... I just had a fun thought. Hold on a moment. This is where the DM goes, oh god. Because he knows me.
Our mystery player is informing us that they should have had 2 attacks.
Oh. Would you like to do a second attack then?
I'm seeing some affirmative here.
17 also hits and does 11 damage.
Okay, right, my plan isn't going to work anyway, so I'm just going to have to do something more mundane.
Mundane from Kalima. I don't think those two words go together, surely.
Just out of interest, how tall are ogres?
Let me look that up. They are...
Oh, no, it's okay, it doesn't work. No.
No?
No. Right.
They
The
are.
paper boat said, use your turn to open the door and reveal our mystery bowman. The mystery bowman seems to be behind us, so
No.
I think the mystery bowmen will reveal themselves.
They're outside the castle at the moment, yeah. Right. Okay, I am going to use. Oh, hang about. Is that really even worth it? I might as well just. Okay, I'm gonna cast another fireball. Just because it worked
Cool.
pretty well
Go
the
for
first
it.
time.
Go for it.
What's the
so I'm
range
gonna
of a
cast.
fireball?
It's 150 feet.
Ah, cool.
And it does 20 feet. So I'm going to cast it here, and then none of us should get hurt.
Cool. And that's a
Right.
dexterity saving throw, I believe?
Well, yeah, and I'm just going to do the
scroll up to it.
thingy.
Yeah, dexterity saving throw.
Yeah.
DC 14.
Well, they got a 15. So...
Thing. Hang on a minute. Oh,
Half
right,
of
because it's asking me what
86.
level I want to...
29.
Right.
He
Ooh.
rolled a 15, so a fireball explodes and burns him for 14.
Huh?
He saved, so it's half damage.
Oh, right, okay.
So,
14's not bad.
yeah, the ogre gets engulfed in flames, and then he steps, and then as it disappears, he is damaged, but he's not as he jumps up the last minute. He's very tall. He does hit his head on the little roof that there's left in this same room.
Oh, what a pity. Right, okay, I'm going to send Furfang in to bite him. Bitey, bitey.
Cool.
Contrary to current appearances, Furfang is not actually asleep. Well, you're supposed to be alert and awake and helping out with this thing. Ogre. Right. Bite. 17. 4 damage.
Hits, does 4 damage. So he bites the giant thing
You
in
did
the
well,
leg.
don't worry. 4 is good.
And he does a strength check. What's the strength check? 12.
12.
Can he be prone? This giant ogre, Furfang pulls at his foot and he topples over.
Wow.
Well done, Furfang. You're my bestest boy.
It is now the ogre's turn.
Oh, crap.
So he gets up
Oh, no. Furfang.
with half his movement. Like lumbering up. And he's got a great club.
Oh, God. Get that healing word ready.
24 to hit. Let's see how much damage it makes.
My wolf.
Does 14 damage on
Phew,
Furfang.
Okay, he's not dead yet.
He's got a great club for me.
14, that's...
What music? What? It's definitely smashing music. It was clobbering time.
Okay. Oh, my poor flufflebutt.
Yeah, Furfang gets a club to his side. He is limping, I assume?
He yelps and kind of staggers sideways and feels very sorry for himself.
Ali.
I'm gonna kill this bastard.
Run up and take a swing with my great axe.
12 hits.
Okay.
Yay!
He is a very big creature, so it's quite easy to hit.
11 damage.
He is looking very sore at the moment.
And I will attack again.
Yay!
With 11, that also hits.
Yay!
Well. 7 on that one.
He is staggering.
Okay, I'll bring Shadow up to take a bite.
17.
Nice.
And as Shadow comes in, he jumps at the arm, pulls the ogre down, and drags him to his feet. Drags him to the ground.
Yay. Good job, Shadow.
Good work, team. Awesome.
And you feel the music that has been playing, like the danger music, stops. So
The day the music died.
well, it was his club. And you feel that the whole castle is now calmer and it's probably cleared of everything.
Right.
Awesome.
Hey.
I'm going to give Furfang a healing biscuit.
Uh,
Why don't you just have the cleric heal?
I was going to say, actually, since we're no longer in initiative, could you heal my Furfang, please?
cool. Troop the second comes in. It's like, oh, can I hit now?
Actually add another plus something.
It says 8 on here.
Yeah, it's because it's not added my Disciple of Life bonus.
Right.
Which is something like 8.
Which is another 3.
I thought you
So
was
I get
like
to add
7.
11.
2 plus the spell's level.
Oh, fair enough.
So it's 7 in total, but it's added 4 already.
So that gives
Okay.
him 20. That's okay. He's okay with that.
Cool. Troop the second comes in. I think that's all you defeated an orc on the way in, and then you defeated. Did you see that bow person? They shot like that really good shot. Twice.
And we're standing there over a dead orc.
Where is this bow person now?
Zephne looks back and it's like, I think I know him. I think I know him. I can't remember the backstory. 1 second. We've discussed the backstory several times. So, did we go with the part of the red brands or not part of the red brands? I cannot remember. Because that was thrown.
Part of the red brands, I believe.
Is that correct? Mysterious
Mystery
person.
might have to
Mystery
confirm.
person could maybe type it in the chat. There we go.
Okay,
Who else? Right. Okay.
cool. So, Zephne, having been made leader of the Red Brands, asked someone to start following you. So she looks back and nods at the person. And I believe. Do you want to meet a new character at the moment?
Yes.
I am happy to meet anyone who would help defend my castle.
I'd like to meet the person who
They were a
managed
good shot,
not
so
to.
they
Who managed
So-
not to
helped us
miss
over.
that long shot, that literal long shot.
So Zephne goes, would you please come in, Jarrett? And he's now on screen.
Muted. Unmute. Yay!
Yay!
And
Hello,
well,
mysterious stranger.
and
He's
welcome
also
Brian
good
to the
with that.
stream.
Yay! Brian has become a story squire.
Yay, I am now one of us.
You.
Yes.
Yes.
Do I have a token?
You do. Let me bring him up.
Will you shush? Meeting new people is good. We like meeting new people. We've had this conversation. We've talked about this extensively.
Huzzah, twangeth!
You've added.
Oh, that's cool.
You've added a new first name to Dret.
Well,
Is
he
that
has
not the first name?
technically. Mm-mm. It was never his first name.
So
I feel like I should know that.
You should have known that, but to be fair, I haven't gone by anything other than Dret in many years for that character.
I believe you can all see him now.
Yes.
Zephany goes, friends, this is Alexander Dret. He has been...
Settle down.
He owes me a favour, and he's been shadowing you for a while. Hello,
Well met,
Buttercups.
good friends. 'Tis a pleasure to meet you all.
Hello, puddle butts.
Hello.
Just blank Dret.
So Dret
Yeah,
comes
fine.
in and says hello. And,
Just in time for the puddle butts.
yeah. So I assume, Kalima, you're dancing on the ashes of the orcs?
I am busy twerking my fabulous self along with Furfang on the ashes of our enemies.
Nice. Which is... Why are you blanked, Alexander Dret?
Yes.
So yes.
I was busy, otherwise engaged. Well, actually, kind of, hi Dret, as I turn around. And then I keep shaking my fabulous thing because, that's what I do.
Awesome.
I see the joyous clamor and dance of a victorious person. This is delightful.
I'm gonna lift the skull and be like, "Hi, nice to meet you."
Elizabeth in insanity and beautiful chaos. Ah, delightful company. Zephany, thank you so much for inviting me to this party.
Yes, Zephany goes, indeed. While we're here, I think the reason I ask this favour from Dret is that I feel I need to be here to help with the Red Brands and cannot continue your adventure. But if you like, I can get the Red Brands to...
Puddlebutts isn't actually deleting the unique room chat.
I was wondering what the hell was going on there.
They're being silly.
That's okay then.
Zephany goes, but as the leader of the Red Brands, I think I can keep this castle safe so that no more ogres come through. Would you like me to do that, Ali?
That sounds like a great idea. Droop,
Not that I mind,
you've been great,
working on
and
ashes.
you're welcome to stay on here, but I don't know that this is a task that you can really do fully on your own. But we would love to keep you on as a stable boy to when our visitors come with horses and whatnot.
Troop goes, oh, an upgrade to stable boy. I'm happy to be a stable boy. Maybe I can help take care of Ruby, I believe it is.
I think Ruby is more likely to help you, but yeah, we can go with that.
And Droop goes up to and starts stroking Ruby. And I believe now you're out of initiative, you're in your castle, and you're fairly sure it's clear from all enemies.
All right, well, I suggest we do a check through the castle just to confirm that it, in fact, is clear.
Cool.
I'm going to go check Bugbear Tower. Not Bugbear,
Owlbear Tower.
Owlbear Tower, yeah.
Yeah. There was
So
once an
I'm gonna
owlbear.
continue twerking, but I'm gonna twerk my way down here. Oops, I did not mean to do that. Down here, in the corridor, through the
Could we walk as a
door.
group?
Oh, we could do that, I suppose. I'm gonna lead the way, twerking. Fang investigates in here. There's nobody there.
So
Nobody in Owlbear Tower. I'm gonna twerk.
I would like
through
to also do a walkthrough.
cool.
Working through.
So in the dining room, you see remains of creatures that the ogres had been eating, so remains of their dinner.
Yet again.
I'm making
More
a mental checklist of all of the projects that we will need to.
And I'm sighing
Tend
over the
to.
complete lack of culinary education evinced by people.
Okay,
Like,
there
you
aren't
know.
even walls right now, so we're gonna need
Ah, delightful. The menu is so unique and
You could say
very
another
eclectic.
unique. You could
Another
say
unique.
sorry, you're not unique. You're now on our menu.
What an aromatic presence your dining room has at this moment.
oh boy. Okay, still clear.
Yeah, all clear.
We're gonna go this way. I'm not sure about this guy with the bow. He uses long words, and up till now, I've kind of only been the one using long words around here, so I'm feeling a bit threatened. No one in here. No.
I can use
Yeah.
short words too. All the short words. Many four-letter words. Like
So-
book.
Book.
The altar's still intact.
The altar is a bit dirty, but it's still intact. It's not
Books,
been
you
broken.
say? I say to Dret.
Yes, it's a four-letter word. Book.
It is
book,
indeed.
book.
Right.
So I'm just watching Puddle Butts and another unique in the chat. Also, you defeated 5 orcs and an ogre, so that gives you, between you, 950 XP. So whatever,
Between-
6 of us?
That's
There were
mad.
6 fighting this.
Yes.
So
You may need to tweak the numbers a bit.
whatever, 950.
58.
158 between everyone. So you get 158 experience points each.
Right.
Does that include me?
So we're
Yep, you are part of the
Ah,
battle.
so we're at
6665?
yes.
Cool.
Cool.
Wait, you're what?
6,665.
Oh, perfect.
So yeah. Cool. So Zephne will remain here, taking care. She'll have gathered the red brands to take care of the castle. And the last thing you knew, I think, last stream, you were planning to look at the map. But I don't know if you still want to do that.
Yes, I think we should definitely look at the map.
I think I've got the map, haven't I?
Yeah.
Dungeon map. Would it be the dungeon map?
I was unable to update Zephne's experience.
Yeah, I've removed her from
Okay.
everyone's thing because unless the character comes back, she's now an NPC. So. yeah.
Okay, yes, dungeon map. I shall
Yes,
pull the dungeon
why don't
map
we,
out of my pack.
Perhaps
Cool.
convene
Maybe
in the dining room. And
I would
spread
say in
that
the
out.
dining room, but there's bits of.
Oh, that's true.
things.
Why don't we go to that the back room in
Over
the
here.
upper right there at that table.
Yeah, I'll just
Oh
make sure.
yeah, yeah. Let's go over there.
Cool. So, Dret, I assume, has been invited to the inner room.
I would imagine
Yes.
he's
The
going
command
to come
center.
along anyway, whether we.
Yes,
invited
if
him or
Zephne
not.
vouches for you, then you are a friend of mine.
Many thanks.
Well, we appreciate the help. The castle's going to need all the help it can get. It's yeah. Well, it speaks for itself.
Ah, the stone does speak of future possibilities.
Indeed.
Droop is left in the dining room cleaning up. So,
I don't even feel bad for him because it's his fault. It's such a mess.
So
I mean, he is a little guy. I wouldn't go up against an ogre either.
I suppose.
Cool. So as you look at
He probably
the
needs to, read a book or two about castle defense. Setting
Yeah.
traps. He could have booby trapped the place.
Stephanie, I'm
Just
sure,
saying.
will take care of that.
yeah,
Cool. Awesome.
cool.
Right, map.
You take out the map. You see it's a very old map on vellum. It's well preserved because it was surrounded by the magics from because you found it in a book, I believe,
Yeah.
or in a bookcase.
Somewhere.
It was safely. I can show you the map. Let me take you there.
Ooh.
Where's the map? Old map. You recognize some features.
This looks familiar. Yeah.
From your reach, and you can see the coast, and there are some scribbles.
Minning Town.
It's been scribbled by different people, and some of them. Sorry, my handwriting. The screen's very small. There's notes lit to the page, and even though languages look familiar, the content appears to be gibberish. One thing that stands out is a large warning in red ink in the woods behind the castle you now call home.
Yeah, I was going to say that Wizard's Castle notation seems to be Cragmaw Castle location, which means that the woods that we currently reside in are a keep-out zone.
Or at least...
There's a surprise.
Or at least a certain area in the place to the north.
I want to investigate.
Would you like to do it? And who would like to investigate the map more further? Because there's quite bits and pieces in. If you look on the bottom left, you do recognize that this is written, but you don't necessarily recognize what it is.
Do a history check?
Arcana, history, or religion. You can do one of them.
I'll do an Arcana check. Oh, well, that was worth it. I used inspiration. I was very inspired right then.
I'll try history.
Cool.
Maybe we need a little sleep here. We're tired from our journey. not feeling quite up to an investigation at the moment.
Amber, would you like to do a religion check? I think that's your best.
Inspiration. I said inspiration. I said inspiration.
She did.
How Amber does not recognize, but that's a lot of checks. I have decided. You recognize the language as being an old. It's old. It doesn't say all the language, but it's an old form of. Which language do you speak, Kalima?
Kalima. Oh, come back.
You do speak Elvish, don't you? Because
I
you're
do.
an elf.
Common, Draconic, Elvish, and Goblin.
Cool.
And yes, I am an elf, so...
Yeah. You recognize it as an old form of Draconic, I'm going to say. So you're the only one who understands, and there's lots of talk. I believe you start reading it when you did it with the Arcana about an evil cult in the past. But then as you dive into the back of your mind, you take one of your books out from the bag of holding that you found.
Yay!
And you recognize the language. It's a religion. It's a religion book, which happens to have. You recognize the name as you were reading it of the cult, and the notes say that there was a long-forgotten cult that tried to overthrow the local Lord's Council, but they were defeated before the plan could be realized. Their base was never discovered, despite many searches. One of the notes you find on the edge of the map is the only ones that knew the location were killed in purges. It's well hidden, but they think the cult had lots of riches and lots of coins hidden in an underground area, but they've never found where that is.
Riches, you say?
Lots of gold.
Gold.
Big stash of cash.
I like the sound of that. And since this is practically in our backyard, I believe it is already mine.
So yes, that is the map you find.
Well, I think we need to investigate this area.
Agreed.
And as
An adventure is to be had. And now that we have the Red Brands to look after the castle, we can leave it in much better confident state of mind.
Might I suggest a long rest first so that everyone
Oh yes, of course.
My wolf can heal and I can recover spell slots, please.
I need to heal too, so...
Yeah. Could one of you look... is anyone looking north, essentially? Would like one of you... Could one of you look north and do a perception check? And
Why?
Yes.
Huh?
Sure.
Okay.
How about we all do that, and then the chances are one of us at least will get some.
Okay.
that's... Everyone is doing it.
Hang on, I haven't perception. Oh,
Cool.
great.
Ali,
Ali!
as she's looking around her castle, making checking if there's anything to clear, making notes of what needs to be fixed and stuff
A
like
lot.
that.
There's a lot.
You look north and you can see you notice with the 21 that there seems to be rats and stuff and all forms of animal coming towards the castle, avoiding it, but coming south essentially.
Rats.
That's never good.
And birds and snakes and all sorts of
Yeah, animals
creatures.
fleeing a location is never a sign of good things.
So
Okay, well, I will communicate this information, and suggest that perhaps we would do a watch schedule overnight, specifically toward the north.
Yeah. I'll put you back in Cragmaw Castle, and I've placed
Cast
Ruby.
Tiny Hut if you want.
Ooh, Tiny Hut. What does Tiny Hut do again?
It gives you 8 hours of guaranteed shelter and protection, basically.
Yeah, it's a good idea.
Because some of this castle does need a roof fixed.
Yeah. I suggest that we go down to the room that has the beds in it here and is more intact than some of the other spaces.
Yeah.
Right, out of interest, because Tiny Hut is a spell, and it's a 3rd level spell, does that mean, if I cast it before my long rest, does that mean that I then get to recover that spell slot while I'm asleep?
I believe so, yes. Because you can
Yay!
technically cast it and then not use it. So.
Awesome. In which case, gather round everybody and prepare to enjoy a tiny hut.
A tiny hut appears.
Yes.
You know.
It is warm, dry, exactly the right temperature, and as darkness falls, the level of light inside gradually falls as well, and we all go to sleep and have a lovely night's sleep.
Awesome.
With
Can we get a
Zephne
story?
Once upon a time, there was a person called Itzy, who didn't read books. This led him to make many stupid decisions in life, and eventually was immolated by a righteously upset and offended person from the Institute of Education, who then twerked on his ashes. The end.
Okay.
Good night.
Thanks.
You're welcome.
Oh.
I haven't told stories before. I quite like it.
could,
Maybe tomorrow night I'll tell you the one about the land pirate.
could you roll?
You've heard of me.
Did you just say you've heard of me?
Yes.
It might even have been you that this story was written about. Who knows? Did you ever push someone off a large tree with a rope around their neck so that they dangled to their death?
Maybe the tales are a bit exaggerated.
I'm gonna lift up the skull and say, "This one sounds like a fun story."
I shall have fun with you three.
I'm just going to bring up the flaming skull to show to everyone what is
The skull that I've been.
the skull that you've been playing with. Used to
It's
look
not flaming anymore.
it's
It
not-
used to look like that. It doesn't
No
look like that
longer
anymore.
flames. Now it's just your standard skull. Quite unthreatening.
Prestidigitation, Kalima, you could make it look like that again with prestidigitation.
I can. In fact, I'm going to say anybody like a night-night.
We could use the skull like a nightlight, but I can cast that. I
Okay,
can
so I'm
cast light
I'm
on
going
the
to cast
skull.
prestidigitation, and the eyes light up orange.
And it's gonna be a
It has a
nightlight.
nice green glowy flame flickering around it.
It is now a nightlight. A skull. Okay. So, I was going to do something else. With that, you feel extra rested with the story and the skull, I think. But you rest well. Murray
Does
from
anyone remember Murray from Monkey Island?
So, yes, that is what you see now. You spend the night sleeping in the tiny hut.
Very
And
comfy.
Kalima, you only need to sleep 4 hours. Pet
Yeah.
skull. So you could,
Skulls.
so you spend the extra other 4 hours reading up on the books, using the skull as light. What I'm going to do is use those books as a, oh look, you've remembered this from the books. Because
I'm practicing developing a fantastic memory.
yeah.
The opportunity for practice is much appreciated.
Cool. So you spend the night, you recover the spells, and Zephny has already brought in a few red brands to help guard the castle, and they've started.
Fabian, move a little to the left, would you? I can't reach.
So there's a bunch of red brands starting to clean the place up and guard it.
I like having people.
You have minions, Queen Ali.
Oh, yes. Oh, it's a dream come true.
Cool.
And I got to twerk on the ashes of my enemy as well. I think we're all feeling pretty good right now.
It's been a good day.
Yeah.
It's been a good day.
We've made a new friend.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Still not quite
And
sure
I've
about
made
it. but
3
we've
new
made a
friends.
I got to tell stories. Furfang survived.
Yeah.
I found out about where there's lots of gold, so this is fantastic.
Yeah. And I can't remember with all the I used inspiration, I didn't use inspiration, but you recovered inspiration for telling the story, so whichever way around. I believe Amber and Kalima have inspiration, the others don't, but chat can always give inspiration if you're subscribed, or You use channel points.
Faircat said it's like having people. No, it is having people.
Yeah. So, in the morning, you still notice that there are fewer animals moving south, but there are some still.
Because they've already all fled.
A lot of them have fled,
Great.
yes.
But why?
You study the map a bit further, and you can have a good estimate of where that big cross is. So,
Okay.
what would you like to do?
I think we're pretty well provisioned up, so I move that we go investigate the location of that big red X.
Sounds like a good idea. Let's go do it.
Yeah,
Cool.
I think Furfang could use a walk in the woods, stretch his legs a bit.
I feel quite at home in the woods.
We might even find some more books. That's always worth it.
Let me. Sorry, my notes are all over the place. So, cool. So, you start walking towards the north.
Yes?
Does anyone speak with animals by any chance?
I do not.
Oh, which one did I take? I took one or the other, and I didn't take that one.
When you go down to the woods today.
Yeah, no, I took animal friendship instead.
Can you befriend the animal?
I don't know what
I
animal.
mean, we've
I
all
see.
got wolves.
Yeah, all I need is a morsel of food, and I can make it see that we, have no intent to harm.
I snagged some of the ogre's toes for future healing biscuit recipe. I mean, if you want to use one of those.
I guess it depends on what animal we're trying to coerce. Toes?
Well, if it's a rabbit, you can probably just pick some grass.
Yes.
I think there's some clover
but
over there.
it wouldn't matter because I still can't talk to it.
them.
You don't understand what they do.
I don't understand. We don't speak the same. I didn't.
Well, that's just a fetus talk, frankly.
Yeah, I'm sure it would have a lot to say. None of us would be able to interpret.
Are there any squirrels with theatrical aspirations that would like to put on a little play for us?
Oh, I'm going to roll
Into the woods. Into the woods.
Well, the squirrel tries to do the theatrical dance, but rolled a 9, so I don't have to do any performance, which is good.
Well, that's disappointing.
So he tries to do gestures to. He does the whole this and then this, and you understand nothing. So.
I think maybe there are some hungry squirrels in the forest.
The squirrel looks at you and darts away.
Great.
So.
Okay, well.
Claire Cat, I'm on board with your cynicism on this one. Yeah.
You can see Can you see the 9 in the chat? It's genuinely what I rolled.
No, I see it. It's in there.
Cool.
Yeah. A likely story.
Yeah, I didn't roll it several times. No, I read it.
Okay. Well, how far have we ventured from the castle at this point?
How many hours have passed? Let me have a look at the map again.
And if we are on, are we in forest?
You are in the forest, yes.
Okay, so that is my natural explorer type as a
Okay.
ranger. And what that means is if I make an intelligence or wisdom check related to your favored terrain, bonus proficiency or proficiency bonus is doubled.
Nice.
And if I'm traveling for an hour or more in the favored terrain, I get the following benefits. Difficult terrain doesn't slow our group. Your group can't be lost except by magical means. And when you engage in another activity while traveling, such as foraging, you remain alert to danger. And foraging, I find twice as much food as you normally would, and I can track creatures. There's a lot of things. So basically,
being in the forest is good.
Yeah.
So
yes.
do you do? So you're a good tracker. So you can know. Are you a good tracker? So you can.
Well, yeah.
Yeah. So could you roll a perception check with advantage? I believe this.
Yes. Oh, I gotta click that guy, and then that guy, and then I get perception.
With a 15, as you're walking along, you are able to figure out where the trail is leading, based on the trail almost doesn't exist anymore. It used to exist many years ago, but with the guidance of the map and with the guidance of the paths of the animals as they're running away, you can guesstimate where the trail used to be. So you are able to reach this place. This place, I believe it is.
Ooh.
You are on the edge
Of a map.
of a map. Let's see if this is visible on the screen. Yes. Oops.
Ooh, exciting.
You recognize this. There's a bit more information from which I forgot to mention from the map. This is. You recognize it as a burial mound. So you're right on the edge. Could all of you do a perception check, please?
Uh-oh.
Are we still in the forest?
On the edge of forest, so I'll say yes.
Okay.
Do our wolves get separate perception checks?
Yes, they do.
Perception.
I'm just going to reveal a bit.
18.
Because my proficiency bonus should be doubled. Not that it matters. Or were we saying advantage?
Yeah, I got 18 and Furfang got 20.
Cool. With a 20 and an 18, Kalima notices there are steps
For once.
on this mound.
Yay, steps.
And at the top, you also notice creatures.
Oh, great, creatures. More potential twerking ashes, yay!
Let me just pick them up. So I need to select the right tool. They have not noticed you yet.
Oh.
But so they're just at the top of the stairs.
Are these like platypus soldiers?
These are. Let me see if I can bring up a.
They look like platypus soldiers.
I do not have a character handout to give, but let me see if I can zoom in on one of them. These are known as gnolls.
As in the grassy knoll.
Gnoll.
Right, so not the grassy knoll, right.
these, let me bring up, I did have the character sheet up and then managed to oh, no, I've got a character sheet for them. I made one. I was actually organized for once. Cool. So at the top of the stairs you see gnolls who are medium humanoid creatures. They're like a feral hyena-headed humanoids that are evil. You know they're evil, essentially.
Okay, so sitting and talking with them is probably not going to get us super far.
Yes. Could with your perception as well, with the perception of Furfang, he points to the ground and notices footsteps, footprints going around this mound, like around the edge of the, like leading from the stairs and going
somewhere
around.
else. Right. So rather than head straight into what looks like a pack of bad guys, should we maybe go around the edge of the burial mound and see if we can stealth our way up somewhere?
I concur.
Cool.
Okay. Are we going to go north or south?
If you would allow... maybe I'll save this for later. Never mind.
Okay. Are we going to go north or east?
No, you know what? I'm going to say this. Friends, you know a spell that would allow us to pass without a trace.
Ooh.
So if we would like to sneak around, just say the word. Lead the way.
That does sound promising. I'm willing to give that a go.
So
Yeah,
you
for it.
don't leave a trace? Does it do anything else?
So
Veil
what
of
it basically
shadow.
does is, for myself and my companions, makes it harder to detect us.
Yeah.
So we get a +10 to dex on stealth checks, and we can't be tracked except by magic.
Nice.
Wow.
And we leave no tracks or trace behind.
Wow.
Wow. So
That sounds good. So not for going straight up the steps, I'm guessing. Or
yeah,
are you
That could be
thinking of
to
going
have
straight
a-
up the steps?
Scout.
a veil of shadows sound radiates. I think people will notice if you walk straight through them.
Well, that's what I'm asking. What do you
Yeah.
reckon?
Well, it says it's +10 bonus to stealth checks, which implies that if it's an impossible stealth check, it's still not going to work.
Yeah.
Right.
So you're not
right.
going to be able to walk right through people.
Well,
So
And
it's to go around the
it's
burial
just
mound.
self. So
Well, it's the target is self, and it's
Up-
in the description it says each creature I choose within 30 feet of me.
cool. So
okay.
So it includes your pets as well.
Oh yes, okay.
nice.
Awesome.
So
Gotcha.
are you going to east or north?
So yeah, let's do the stealthy thing, and then are we going east or north?
I say we're closer to this southeast edge.
Yeah.
We should
Okay.
at least try that first.
Yeah, let's do that then.
We are
Cool.
Are there
based
more
on checks.
footprints going in one direction or the other? Or
Oh, good point.
They are going. It's a mess essentially. There are people going in all directions.
Okay, then yeah, let's take that southern route then to begin.
Hold on
Cool.
just one moment.
So before we do all those checks for stealth, should we take a 5-minute break?
Do an interval? We could do an
Yeah.
interval.
Yeah, seems like a good time. And yeah, I'll make sure. Could you post that Lux's website again as a
Watcher DM.
watcherdm.com?
where you can, or will be able to, if you cannot yet, but will be able to buy the adventure that we are now playing.
Yeah.
Because Lux has written one for us, and he writes for WatcherDM.com.
Yeah.
Super cool.
That's so awesome.
Lux is awesome. He's basically made us, because Queen Ali wanted to renovate the castle, and we were all like, yeah, that sounds like a great idea. Lux has literally written us a story so that we can, hopefully, if everything goes well, gather enough loot to renovate the castle.
If we don't die horrible, horrible deaths.
Yes. And if we do die horrible, horrible deaths, blame Lux.
Well, as long as one of us lives through it, it just means we split it with less people.
Does Dredd say that out loud?
Wow, you are friends with Zephne the Rogue after all, so yes, that makes sense. Should have anticipated this.
Yeah. But yes.
I see. So you've lured us out here into the middle of the woods to take all of our possessions.
And told us that we are now stealthy.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. Yeah.
Meanwhile, you bring us, hey guys, I brought you dinner.
Yeah.
What's really funny is as I was making this character, Rangers get a favored enemy, but you can choose either one of several different types, or if you choose humanoid, you can choose 2 humanoids. And I wavered between Bugbear and Knoll. And then I eventually chose Bugbear. If I had known our adventure would have started with Knolls, might have made a different choice.
I'm sure we'll come up against bugbears sooner or later. You were not to know for a lack of foresight. You were not to know, what was going to happen. So it's fine. We completely forgive you your lack of forward thinking and advancement.
Next time I'll steal into Bear's room, and I know across an entire ocean, and look at his notes.
For that matter.
Right. Look at his notes. Try and decipher his handwriting, which may be half in Portuguese, Brazilian, and infer just what he was going to do to me.
Well, if you discover what my notes say, could you let me know?
Translate your own notes for you.
Yeah.
Yes. I'll see what I can do. Okay, I'm going to step away for a second,
Cool.
and I will be right back.
Cool. And
Awesome.
have any new books come out? As 3 of you are writers, published writers?
I had a book out on Thursday.
Oh, nice! Congrats.
Oh, there's so many of them coming out so fast at the moment. Yeah, I think 8 came out on Thursday. I've lost count. I actually don't know which one came out on Thursday.
It's 8.
I think it was 8.
Yeah.
Those are my yummies. You'll get
Yes,
your
because
yummies
we're
in
in
a minute,
October now.
okay?
So number 9 comes out this month. Number 10 comes out in
Fair
November,
enough.
and then 11 and 12 are in December.
And you've completed all of
I'm still
those on
writing
your
12.
You're
I'm
writing
still
12,
writing
okay.
12, but 12's not out to the very, very end of December. So
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
plenty of time.
Yeah.
What's the approximate word count on the
they're
ones in
each
this
about
series?
70,000, so it's not too awful.
That's a good novel length,
Yeah,
especially for the quick releases.
yeah, yeah. 70,000 words every 4 weeks.
Gonna sit.
Awesome.
Good sit. Good boy.
We got the flu.
The floof
Oh.
watch. We can, because it's in a circle, we can just see the Furfang's, because Furfang's face.
Actually, that's the point. Yeah, I need to think about. Make sure the people on this track can see him as well.
Yeah, we could see him just about.
You're gonna get your yummies.
There we go.
This takes a few
yeah.
seconds to catch up. There he is. Hey, floofy boy. Right, gently. Oh, we're leaning. Hang about. Let's go this way. Let's try that again.
Do I need a command added that says floof time? Real life thing. I had the pleasure of meeting real life Furfang the other week.
Yeah, me
He
too.
is very big, very cute.
Good for cuddles. I'm still picking his fur off my blanket though.
Yes, yeah. His fur does get everywhere. I have
Yeah.
said before that if we
fine.
could recognize it, I'd be able to take over the world in like days. Gently.
I did get back. I've got a cat named Max, and she's like, she's tiny. She's a small 4 cat. I believe the cat would fit in his skull.
Yeah,
Wow.
probably.
So I came home after like 4 days with him, and then it's like, oh, I have to
Gently.
lean down to actually stroke my cat.
Gently. Good boy. Good boy.
Oh, I wonder if I should do
Gently.
channel points. Give Floof a treat.
We're gonna do gently.
We keep saying we're going to do that,
Yeah.
and we haven't actually done anything about it. Make a note somewhere.
Let me add it to the channel point suggestions on our Discord.
Yes.
Which
Because
is
then I'll call out people who individually pay for treats, and I'll be like, "This is from Puddlebutt. This is from another."
Where's the channel point
He's
suggestions?
now Uncle Bear, of course. 'Cause once you meet, he decides he likes you gently. He becomes, your honorary nephew. Another one. Last one. Last one. Maybe the last one. What does the chat think? Should he get one more after this or not?
Yeah.
Gently.
Yeah.
Okay. Last one. Gently. 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 There's a good boy. There's my good boy. That's it. No more. No more yummies.
Cool.
Otherwise you'll get big. We've done such a good job of getting you less big. No, you've had it. I'm getting accusing eyes over the top of my laptop screen now. Mum, they're right there. I can see them.
Just for can't wait until Brian comes back. I've just been added a bit more information about this map. Essentially, below here, there's a bit more space rather than just this narrow edge. So assume there's like a wide area so you don't have to crawl along the mound if you don't want to. So the mound is encircled by a forest, but there's a bit more clearing than it first appears on the map. I'll update it for next week. But yes, so you've mentioned your book. Any other books while we're finishing off the interview?
Mine's delayed. It's still in formatting.
Cool. Cool. So I believe we can continue on.
I'm ready.
Cool.
Yep.
I've put little icons on your avatars, which are little ninja icons to remind you that you've got stealth.
Yay!
So could you all roll stealth checks?
What the heck did I just do?
I have
don't know.
disadvantage on stealth checks. I'm assuming I still get plus 10, but disadvantage.
Yeah.
either
Yeah, I
way.
think it's on top of your normal whatever.
Yeah.
Stealth.
Right. So
You get 15.
I get 12
12.
because it's disadvantage.
12, really?
Yeah.
But it came up as 5, and so that plus 10 should
Yes,
be
but I have
15, shouldn't it?
disadvantage, so I have to take a
Oh,
lower
I shouldn't
roll.
have heavy armor.
Oh,
Yeah, it
that
doesn't.
sucks.
I shouldn't have heavy armor.
That's fine. You can update it. We'll take the 25.
Which means you get 35. That's insane.
Let me look at things.
Yeah, because scale.
Scale armor, it's not heavy.
Should be
No?
medium, right?
I believe so, yeah.
Because I don't
think-
have a heavy armor proficiency.
Scale mail is medium armor.
Yeah, and it
Yeah.
shouldn't have any
Yeah.
disadvantage.
It has
Cool.
disadvantage on stealth.
Medium
Does
armor.
medium
'Cause
armor?
it's noisy. It's noisy. Some of the medium armors have disadvantage on stealth, and some of them don't.
Well, I sure as heck would not have picked that.
Ooh. Lux has given inspiration to someone. Oh yeah, Kalima and Amber already have inspiration.
No, I don't. I used mine on something.
But you
I
got
mean,
it
you
Put
got
it
back.
back
did use
again.
You got it back again for telling a
Oh,
story.
awesome. Oh, thank
Yeah.
you very much.
But so could you
Oh, I
make
see.
a quick note? I'm just adding your. Where's Kalima?
Because I thought I was grabbing a chain shirt instead of a scale mail.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Cool. So you don't have disadvantage, is that right? Your chainmail, did you say?
It's a chain shirt,
Okay.
so
Cool.
my
So you don't have
My-
disadvantage.
yeah, it's 20 pounds lighter, and I have one less. So
Yeah, chain shirt doesn't have disadvantage.
Cool. So you get 35. So you're silent as a.
Very silent thing.
I always say fish for some reason, but.
Because of the scales?
They are pretty quiet.
They are pretty quiet.
Mm.
Kalima and Ali get 20 with the plus 10. So they're extremely stealthy. Amber
Mm?
Is the weakling.
does enough noise to alert
Everybody. I apologize, everybody. I'm
one
not
of-
very good at sneaking.
But they can't see us, right?
Yeah, no,
it's
it's
flat.
a stealth check, so as soon as one of us gets noticed, then one of us gets noticed.
Right.
They look down and it's like, there's something there.
This
And
plan
they.
was going so well.
Yeah. If you didn't have disadvantage, you'd have passed.
Yeah, I figured as much.
Um,
So, did anyone take that
so-
inspiration? I mean, I'll grab it if
I did.
no, that.
Apparently
You
I
had
got
it
to
already.
telling a
You
story.
had
No,
it.
you had it
Yeah.
already. You didn't need it. Yeah, no, go for it, Ali.
Okay.
Yes.
Oh, I got inspiration already, did I?
Yeah.
Yes.
You had it from telling the story.
You already had
Oh.
some from earlier from telling the story, which is why you didn't
Oh,
need it
right.
now.
Thank you. Sorry, I didn't realize that.
So I'm just going to reveal a bit more of this map, and as
And our impending doom.
I
I suppose
assume.
if they had to notice anyone, at least they noticed the meat shield.
Did you start moving when you did the stealth check? I assume so. So you're a bit further ahead, essentially. So the gnolls, I believe, only speak gnoll.
I don't speak
That
now.
would make sense. That would make sense.
So they go "Rawr," and point at you and start to move towards you.
Great.
I cast spiritual weapon.
I raise
roll
my
for
great axe.
initiative.
Do you want to just start combat?
Might as well. I mean, we figured we're going to have to get up there at some
If
point.
I know,
didn't
I mean,
we?
yeah, I know they're evil, so yeah.
Yeah.
I think I'm just gonna cast spiritual weapon.
Cool. Let me just bring up the turn order, clear it. Clear.
Do I not get to?
They noticed you.
That's a good point.
So you don't...
Yeah,
Okay.
19. Not bad.
Initiative it is then.
yeah.
For once, I remembered to actually select my token first.
Yay!
Amber.
I'm doing so well.
I
Amber.
didn't have my token selected.
Cool.
It should be at 11.
At least we know we haven't left you to defend yourself. We're all there with you.
Cool. At 10, 11. And let me add these guys. Oh, I need to click on here.
I get the feeling there's more than just these 5 up there.
Yes.
Yeah.
So there's a 15 there.
Are you rolling all their initiatives individually?
Yes.
Good.
I'm not sure you'll be that grateful.
I thought it might spread it out a bit between all of us, but maybe not.
Mm. 5 and 20. Anyone? Ali, you shall go first, I believe. What's your dexterity modifier or dexterity value?
0.
Cool.
Or it's a 10.
Cool. So the gnoll will actually go first. Cool.
It used to be negative, so at least I don't have a -1 now.
Believe it or not, this is an improvement.
Yeah.
So after making some noise, Amber clatters and the gnolls start moving towards. I've got to set their speed. What are their speed? 30 feet. Let me just type that up so that I don't forget. Cool. So, Dret, you notice the gnolls moving towards you after Amber made some noise.
Poor Amber is never going to live
We
this down, is
don't
she?
seem to be able to hear you.
If you're saying something we haven't heard you, Dret.
Oh,
There we go. We can't hear you.
We are now in combat.
well, I've heard all this. I just assume my comments have been to myself. So, yeah, no, I'm ready. So if I go first, I am going to use a couple of different wonderful feats of mine, and yeah. So I'm using this and this so that on each of my turns, when you make a weapon attack, you can make another attack with the same weapon on a different creature that is within 5 feet of the original target and within range of my weapon. And I also just get 2 attacks. So I'm going to attack this gnoll twice and this gnoll once.
Cool.
So
Wow.
let's do first attack on the gnoll, on the front gnoll.
Nice.
18.
Hi, Epic Realms. Thank you for the luck.
Hey, Epic.
Hey.
Another D&D
We
streamer
tried
who
to
also
lurk.
does some other stuff. He's
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah.
Is he streaming in a little bit?
I don't remember what his schedule is. He might be.
Is it later? Have we
He's
missed
still
it?
awesome.
I
We'll
can't
find
actually
out.
remember when he's streaming. I will see if I can find out.
So is this
You
is
mentioned it
the
already. So 20 does hit.
4 plus 3? Yeah, okay, it's giving me my bonus.
Oh.
Okay, cool. No? Yeah, okay, cool. Yeah, so 7 piercing damage.
Cool. On
On that
this front
first one. Yes.
For some
And
reason-
so
6 p.m. CST. Is that your time, Brian?
CST.
yes.
Yes. So it's a midnight tonight in the UK.
Yeah, it's like an hour after we end.
Okay.
All right, so this will be my attack on the one next to him, as
Okay.
part of my Horde Breaker.
Yeah. 24 also does hit.
And 8
Nice.
damage.
Cool. Sorry, for some reason it didn't keep the... Don't worry, I'm talking to myself. 8 damage. I'm just having to add the healths and then remove healths.
Ah.
Because for some reason they didn't stick when I made these earlier.
All right. And then my last attack,
Nice.
Also hits the first one, right?
the
Nice.
first. So it does another
Oh.
7 piercing.
So let me understand what just happened.
Mhm.
You're walking along the forest or the edge of the mound. Amber makes some noise. Dread pulls out his bow and shoots 3 times at 2 of the gnolls.
Yeah.
That's exactly what happened. There was probably a look on my face for a brief moment like, Huzzah twangeth! Pow! Pow! Pow!
Awesome.
Amber's probably a bit like, I haven't taken a turn yet, so that's as far as I've got.
I'm quite. Kalima's quite impressed.
Yeah.
That's
And
good range.
I like this new guy.
and you do not have a wolf, so you don't attack with a wolf.
Yeah, no, I think that's really... Woo, what'd I do? Okay, sorry, my screen screamed at me for a minute.
Did a thing.
Cool.
And what I'm going to do is actually, I'm going to move
Oh, yes, you can move.
this
Ooh,
way
what's the
to
range?
finish it. That's the end of my turn.
Cool. I'm just going to measure a distance. So that's like 35 feet, 25 feet. Cool. So, this gnoll will come up to the edge, this one here. If I can click the right tool. So, right at the edge, and throw a spear down.
Ooh.
It's quite a long way, so he will have to roll a disadvantage. But he is also high up, so I'm going to give him advantage. So he doesn't.
So he gets neither disadvantage nor advantage in the end.
Correct. He tries to attack. I believe Ali is the one at the front.
Yeah.
Yeah. Ali's like,
It's okay. It's okay. I can.
Does a
take it.
15 hit?
Oh no.
He throws the spear, and it falls inches from your feet.
That's right.
So as his bonus action, he gives up on the spear and picks up his longbow. He just happened to have his spear in his hand.
crap.
Kalima.
Oh, of course, all he gets to do is pick it up, not actually do anything with it.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm guessing this is not the kind of encounter that I should be using my precious level 3 spells on.
Probably not.
Right.
You never know.
It depends if you
Okay.
want to run away or not at some point.
Not
They are
particularly,
all away
no.
from us and grouped together, so if you just wanted to drop a giant fireball right in the middle of them.
This is the temptation, you see. But I think no. Dare I say it, I think I'm maturing.
Say it ain't so.
It's because you got some books recently.
Yeah.
This is very true. I may
Calmed
have
down
been,
a little
I
bit.
may have been hoisted by my own petard on that case. Right. I am going to. Ooh. I had an idea.
Do I like this idea?
Probably not.
DMs
Okay.
always should worry when their players giggle and then say, I like this idea, or chuckle, and the very particular chuckle in Brian's case. That one. Yeah, there we go.
Okay, so what are these guys wearing? What are the gnolls wearing?
They wear hide armor, and
Right.
they also have a shield up in front of them.
Okay. I would like to. Let me just see. Oh, that's not very helpful. That's not very helpful. Honestly. That's also unhelpful. That is. Okay, that one will work. Right. Okay. I would like to cast Ray of Frost on this guy,
Okay.
but I see they're kind of wearing loincloth type things.
Yeah.
So I am
Okay,
aiming.
I just crossed my legs.
You know where I'm going with this,
You
don't you?
totally know what you're going with that one.
I'm
Shrink
aiming
it.
my Ray of Frost so as to cause him a severely curtailed sex life for the foreseeable future.
Okay, you 19 hit.
Welcome to a stream with a whole load of women, Brian.
You know, it's a great first day.
Let this be a warning against any kind of double crossing.
Well, quite, yeah.
Yeah.
Kalima has the range and the will. So yes, I just froze his nads for 7 damage.
Cool. Give me.
And
one.
Seems like it would
Turn
do more
in-
than that, but
Well, some of that's psychological damage because of shrinkage.
yeah.
It's
Yeah, I
normally
feel
much
like that's
bigger.
That's a
Extreme, very
disadvantage
sudden
on future
shrinkage.
attack rolls due to compromised integrity there. Yeah.
With a slightly higher pitched voice if it growls next time.
Okay. Sorry, I'm just having to arrange a few things. I'll be.
Are you having to do maths?
This is something like that, yeah. Let me. He is also, I believe, Ray of Frost beyond the damage of shrinkage damage. What did you say? -7.
Psychological damage.
Psychological
Yeah.
damage.
Psychological damage.
I believe his speed is reduced by 10 feet as well. As part of the
There's more of a
attack.
shuffling movement now.
I would just like to ask. Before, isn't that the one that Brian hit twice? In
Yes.
Dret hit twice.
Yes.
Is he not now dead?
No.
We have some stronger things that we're up against now, it would seem.
Yeah.
Because I looked
No,
up his
we're
hit
stronger
points.
now too.
I looked up his hit points and he should be dead.
Nope.
Ball sacks.
Frozen
Cause-
ones, apparently.
Well, he doesn't have them now.
Because
I
I
was gonna
believe
say-
it was
I'm not upset with
777.
you, Jake. No, it was 787.
No, the 8 was for on the other guy.
Yeah.
I thought you went. I thought you went at that one twice. Damn it! I thought I was
I-
aiming at the one who'd already been attacked twice.
He was
Well,
attacked
he was.
twice.
I hit
Two
7.
sevens rather than the 7 and the
Yeah.
8.
He got 7 and 7 on that one. 8 was on the other
On
one.
the other one. Because my first attack was the first null and the one next to it as the horde breaker, so I got a 7 and an 8. And then I got my second attack, which was another 7 damage. So 14, 8.
Yeah. Yeah, the second
I'm
attack.
really confused because
Sorry.
that's not how it shows up in the chat. But
Yeah, sorry.
okay,
The
fine.
second attack that he did was on the second null, and then he did a third
The
attack
third
back.
target was on the first target.
again.
Third attack was on the first target again.
Yeah.
Right. Okay.
Yeah.
Fine.
So,
Really confusing, but I will take
Yeah,
your word
yeah.
for it.
and
Okay.
Luxus
So
just
he's nearly
said,
dead, but not quite.
Luxus just said, "Welcome to level 5."
Yeah.
Yeah.
trash
CR
Bastards
gets
refusing
so
to
much
die.
different. Yeah.
Cool. Would your wolf like to do anything?
I think my wolf would love to, but the problem is if I send it up those steps, he's the only thing up there, and he's totally going to get wailed on
Yeah.
by probably all 3 of the next gnolls who are due to attack. So no, I'm holding Furfang back. Let it not be said that I do not learn from my previous mistakes.
Cool.
So I'm done.
Just need to do something. That's about that. Could Dread do a perception check, please?
Rhett would be happy to do a perception check. Does it have anything to do with the forest?
No, it's open.
Maybe.
Cool. You hear something coming along the bottom ridge there on the east side. You can't quite. You hear something, but you can't quite see anything.
Okay.
Just as a warning.
Right. I will.
And
I will make that known out loud.
Yeah.
Be wary of something coming along the south ridge, below the ridge.
Ali and Amber, could you do a perception check, please?
I'll try. Oh, she noticed something.
Amber, you see these 2 starting to approach from the north.
Oh dear.
More gnolls to the north, guys.
Uh-oh.
Looks like we've got
Oopsie-daisy.
lots of company. I'm gonna look even more stupid at this point. I'm gonna be like, sorry.
They are too far to attack at the moment, so it's cool. I've got back to the original group. So
I
it's,
haven't had a go yet.
No, it's because we've got 3 gnolls in between.
Where's Amber?
You said you were back to the original
No,
group.
sorry. There's a lot in this initiative order.
Okay.
Sorry.
Okay.
Oh, you stealthily added in some gnolls when we weren't looking.
Correct.
I
Right.
see your game.
Mm-hmm.
So it's now this guy's turn. He is going to come down the steps. How far? You can move 30 feet, I believe. How much was that? That's not... The squareage is wrong. So he can get to the bottom of the stairs, and he's going to launch his spear at Ali. 17 to hit with a spear.
No.
Hey, again, another spear comes towards you and just hits exactly next to the other spear in front of you. So it's this guy's turn. So he's going to charge down to over here, but he doesn't have he used his his action to just dash, so he just arrives there. And that's that one, and it's the one that's nearly dead, and on his
Last leg?
he is definitely shivering. He picks up a longbow and looks at Kalima,
Yeah.
and with disadvantage because he's holding on, he takes a bow and is like still cringing at the pain, releases it, and it flies in the opposite direction.
I'm good with that.
Honestly,
Hi, Orchid Light.
this
Orchid
sounds very
Twilight.
reminiscent of real life, to be quite honest.
Hello, awkward Twilight. Ali, your turn.
Okay, I would like to first fire a single use of the Wand of Magic Missile up at the injured guy.
Oh, of course,
Yes.
yeah, nice. Is that
Okay,
Toast that
so
bitch.
that
does
is
that how does it work again? Does it just shoot you?
so it's 1d4 plus 1 times 3.
Cool. The first
He's
one
dead.
you
A
do
single
So
charge.
first is
single
3.
charge kills is enough to knock him out, and
Okay.
he rolls down the stairs as he was already leaning forward. So
Okay,
he
so
falls
since I
down.
was nice, so since I was aiming in that line, the other 2 will just go to
On
the guy
this-
behind him since
Cool.
he has now fallen. 4, 5, and
7
another
damage.
2, 7 total.
Oh,
So, flying through the air, the charge hits the knoll twice, and it's a blue light, isn't it? That you take the wand out and hit him, nice in the chest.
Yes. Okay, and then with my second attack, I will go for the guy right to the north of me with my
Yeah.
great axe.
Yeah.
nice.
Ooh!
You were essentially
Awesome.
he was the one that was already slightly hurt, so you pick up an axe and literally slice him in half.
Okay.
Yes. Way to go, Ali.
Sweet.
That
I-
is dead.
Yeah, I think I will save second wind just because I don't know what we're going to encounter.
Yeah.
So Shadow will then run up to this guy and actually. So with pack tactics,
You
is
won't
it?
get pack tactics because there's not one next to the enemy.
It's. I was gonna say, is it
Interesting.
the
Next to the
enemy,
enemy,
or to
not
you?
next to the wolf.
Okay. Well, I will just have Shadow bite then, and hopefully it connects. 10, probably not.
10 does not hit, does not bite through the hide armor. The hyena
So
laughs.
used to them having pack tactics, it's a surprise for them not to get the
Right.
number.
Cool. Then it's this Knoll's turn up here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He's going to run all the way here, having seen this one just get cut in half. He is going to try to use his spear again at Amber this time. And he is so distraught he rolled an 8. So it just
Hi,
sinks.
Orchid, we're having fun.
Pretty sure that misses.
Yeah, it sinks in front of him. Like the spear just falls like there. Oh, I need to move the turn order so that it's visible on screen.
You're all a bit limp, really, aren't you?
Or very, very, very stiff and not in a good way.
Yeah. So that's that one. Then it's the one at the top. He's going to come up and try to use his longbow. He's trying to learn his lesson. 20 to hit Ali.
It just meets it.
He pulls on the arrow and it flies and hits your shoulder for 5 piercing damage.
Not as bad as the 21 I took the other day.
Yeah, jeez.
Cool. So
I will just look over there and go, "Milady, it looks like you're getting quite a collection of wood over there. Spears and arrows and dead things."
I'll find a way to use it.
On that note, it's the knoll from the north. He's going to longbow attack at Amber with a 15.
I feel like, at this point I should just yell winter is coming. But I mean freeze ray, frost ray from the Kalima, just to be really clear.
I assume a 15 does not hit Amber.
It does not hit.
Cool. That's that one. That's that one. Cool. Amber, your turn.
Yes. Do I finally get to go?
You
I was
finally
gonna
get
say,
to
go
go.
Spiritual weapon.
Where do you want to
Great
cast it?
big silver fox is going to appear. Where do I want it to appear? Probably up on the top of the thing. I'm going to hit one of those ones. Let me draw a thingy.
Yeah.
There. We need to get me a token for it.
I will do that next time.
A great big silver fox token.
Cool. That's
14.
14 does not hit.
Oh no.
It's the hyena moves his head just to avoid the bite.
Irritating. Okay, that's my bonus action. So I am going to move probably to help protect the wolf. And wail on that one with my warhammer. 21.
21 hits.
Yay! 13
Yay!
bludgeoning damage.
It's a hammer, so you bring down the hammer and it hurts his arm a lot.
Awesome. And then
Is
Ulfa
it
will come
smushed
running
with
up
great prejudice?
in the gap. And Ulfa, with pack tactics, will bite.
16. And he needs to check if he's prone or not, right? He takes a lot of damage. He's still...
So I've just done 20 damage between the two hits.
And he keeps standing.
Aw.
It's DC 12 or 15? It doesn't matter. But
12.
yeah, he got a 16, so he managed to stay standing. And I believe that's what you've done.
Awesome.
Juret, you've got enemies coming from all directions.
Okay. You said that I heard something from down this way. Have I
Yeah.
seen anything yet?
Not yet, no. They haven't. Essentially, you hear footsteps running towards round the corner, essentially.
Okay. So who has been hit so far? That's
Of
not
the
dead yet.
bad guys,
Mm-hmm.
this guy here, and this guy on top here. So the guy at the top of the stairs and the guy at the bottom of the stairs.
Yeah, this guy's pretty well surrounded. I'm gonna aim at this guy, and there's no one within 5 feet of him, so
No.
I can't use my extra. But I do get an extra attack anyway. I get 2 attacks. I just don't get 3.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to buy more arrows.
Using up arrows.
You get half of them back at the end of the encounter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
As soon
So,
as you found out.
man,
So
I don't know that I even hit.
you shot arrows and they hit the top of the stairs, both of them. One above, one's at the very top of the stairs and one below that. Without hitting.
Well,
No.
whoops.
I was awesome for 1 turn.
You had a really good first impression.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
And
Don't worry, I once gave this long speech about how I was going to wipe the floor with these guys, and then, like, totally failed the role, so, been there.
Yeah, I'm just I'm just gonna stay where I am.
Cool. So the gnoll at the top here is using his longbow, and he's going to shadow his nearest creature. So he's going to look at all the animals down there and get scared because he rolled a 5. So the arrow just limps down the he pulls it and it just limps down. He
So
does
it's a limp piece of wood.
exactly. Kalima.
Yay! Right. Kind of spoiled for choice, aren't I?
Mhm.
I don't really want to go for this guy because he's just too close, really. You know what? I'm really tempted just to do another dick punch. Oh,
Very
okay.
cold of you.
I don't have a dick. Why should I worry? Right. Think about. Right. So. Okay. That's an idea. Which I've used before. I would like to cast Mage Hand because these nutters keep wearing loincloths, and who am I to ignore a sign from the universe?
Do wedgie?
You might have crossed your legs with this one, Alexander. Right, so I'm going to grab. I'm going to cast Mage Hand on this guy. Oh, who isn't being indicated because I haven't got the right thing selected. This guy.
Yeah.
I'm going to grab his loincloth and shove it really fast through his legs.
I believe we did that as a strength. What is it? Or your Arcana versus the enemy's strength.
Right.
Whatever that's called.
So I have to do an Arcana check.
Yes, please.
Okay.
And you
I'm
need
going to do this with inspiration because I really want this to work.
He did roll a 17 to resist.
Natural 20!
Nice.
Okay.
Wow.
You just natural 20 wedgied someone.
Yeah. I wouldn't.
This is definitely a high point in my D&D career.
With Mage Hand, I wouldn't normally give damage because as a Mage Hand, is one of the instructions says.
Oh, Chowder, you haven't been watching this stream long enough. I'm nowhere near that stuff. That stuff to be honest.
Yeah. You pull the loincloth, and he falls down the steps. So.
You wedge him at the top of the steps and he falls down.
So I'm going to roll a damage, which is it's normally a D10. It's normally a D10, I believe.
So would that be 2d10?
You're getting comfy
it was
there,
a natural
Brian.
20.
Yep, that's 9.
One for each.
Yeah.
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 That's
Yeah.
9 falling damage, and he falls to the floor, and he is prone.
Yes. In which case, I'm going to absolutely add insult to injury and send Furfang over to bite him.
With advantage.
In the.
Yep.
Yep.
Right,
Yep.
in the.
Yeah.
Nads?
Nuts.
Yeah, in the 24.
I'm
I'm guessing that hits.
That does hit, and that is enough to finish him.
Yeah.
What a way to go. What a
That's
way
my
to
wedgie.
go.
I love it.
He gets wedgied, falls down some stairs, and gets bitten.
Yeah.
That's not the kind of finish you want when somebody's around that
that's
area.
Trauma. That's just trauma.
I think he died of shame.
You just get right in the nuts and he's dying.
Just his life force is like, no,
He was just like,
we're
no.
done. Can't
Yeah.
come back from this.
Yep.
He
Just give up
just
now.
Baby, we
The
killed the
psychological
guy.
trauma caused by that attack has finished.
I think he was
Phandelver.
probably glad to die by the end of
Yeah.
that, to be honest. He was like, you know what, I'm done.
Yeah.
Fine, kill
I
me.
can't
wolf."
ever go back and face the guys after this.
Yeah,
So
exactly.
I'm done.
And I thought Bard's vicious mockery could be devastating psychologically. No. Her.
Welcome to the female stream.
Yes, welcome to the story, Squires. No, those are mine. You can't have my treats. Although you do deserve a treat because you totally just paid for that bad guy.
We got the floof. Oh, we can't see. We can't see.
Hello, Floofy.
So this is the real life Fang. For everyone that's new.
Oh yeah, for those of you who weren't around earlier, this is the real Fang. His name is Jay. He is a 9.5-year-old rescue German Shepherd. Gently.
I'm pretty sure there's something else in there than German Shepherd.
Yeah, I think there's a bit of like husky or
Impurities
Malamute
or
in there.
something.
There's something really big in there.
And he weighs about 105 pounds. Oh, and these are the teeth.
I can't see the teeth.
Dicky.
You're frozen.
Gently. Good boy. Okay, one more. One more. Gently.
I don't know how everyone's gonna top that move.
Good boy. There we go. Well done.
There are a lot of them that go before us.
One more.
What? There are a lot of them.
It's done, baby.
Oh.
Oh, yummies.
There are quite a lot of them, yes.
There's a Come on. You go lie down. No, there aren't any yummies hidden. Oh, God, look at this face. Can you see the face I'm getting right now? It's
Cool.
to give me more treats, mummy face. Take it.
Holy crap.
Yeah, see?
What?
So on
There are so many gnolls all of a sudden.
I wasn't looking
We're
at the
about
turn
to
order.
die on this, so I think I need to concentrate. Oh, baby, I do.
I don't know. We've killed 3 of them already.
Yeah, but have you looked to see how many are left?
They've still got to get to us first.
Come on then. I thought there's a good
so
boy.
I can't.
There's a good boy.
8, 9,
Oh, blimey. Wow.
14.
Oh, wow. That's just not right.
15? Am I did I count that right?
That was my count. But
Okay.
I only see 4 on the screen.
Yeah. That's the problem when you expand it.
Essentially, I put
We have
them.
some work to do, guys.
I put them on the turn order.
Oh, Orchid. I
so
really
that I can
like that
go-
idea. That's fantastic. She said you should have let him live, tied him up, taken prisoner, painted him neon purple with a pink loincloth, and then released him back to his clan. You forgot painting his nails with glitter as well, but yeah, that totally would have worked.
Yeah, I was about to say something else with the glitter.
That too, that's a much better idea.
It gets everywhere.
Yeah,
That's sand.
yeah.
It
Glitter is like
Glitter is
sand.
worse.
Glitter is worse
Sand
than
is
sand.
nature's glitter.
in
Yeah.
theater we call it theater herpes because once you get it, you can never get rid of it.
Yeah.
You can hide it, you can mask it, but it never goes away.
Glitter.
And in the weirdest moments, it's like, Bing, hi, I'm here, glitter.
On that glittery note, this knoll down here, which is just visible to you, shoots a 22 towards Dread to attack.
Did what?
And he does 5, I assume 22 hits. So he shoots an arrow across this mound and got 5 piercing damage.
Okay,
Cool.
sounds good.
This one comes up here. So to the north, he's just appeared up here. And who is he going for? Longbow
What's the
Furfer.
range? Oh, is it? What's the range on their weapons?
The longbow is like 150
Oh,
feet.
longbow.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, and actually, their max range is even more than that. That's the 150 feet without
Yeah.
disadvantage.
Yeah, 600 feet is the with this
Yeah,
one.
which is pretty
So-
much any map on Roll20.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that knoll shoots an arrow at Furfang, but then notices what he's holding in his mouth, gets scared, and the arrow hits the mound instead. Which one's this one next? So this one comes
There
along
were a
here.
lot of them that rolled 15.
Yeah. This one does another longbow attack.
Which one is this one?
This one to the
Just
south
this
here.
one. Oh, right.
Try-
Again?
No, this one attacked first. Now it's this one.
Yeah. Oh, sorry. I
Oh.
hadn't scrolled that far over. Right,
Oh.
yeah.
And he does 8 hit Dread.
8?
8.
No.
Cool.
It doesn't even hit
Insulting
me.
to even ask.
This one comes round the corner and does a dash action to over here. Ooh. Oh, I need to remember that next turn. Next time one of these dies. I've just seen one of their feats which I hadn't noticed before.
I don't like that.
Yeah.
That doesn't bode well for us.
No.
Right.
So-
We're level 5, by the way.
Yes. So this guy in the middle is surrounded by everything. So he's going to.
Think you might.
Who damaged him last? Was it Amber, wasn't it? This guy in the middle here.
Maybe?
Yeah, because Furfang attacked this
Yeah.
guy.
I think
Yeah,
Shadow missed.
yeah. So this guy is going to take a bite at Amber.
Oh, crap.
19 to hit.
Oh, yes.
Oh, no.
He bites down and does 3 piercing damage.
Is that 3?
Yeah.
Okay. Great. Not even a scratch.
This knoll is dead.
Like, literally, that wasn't even like 10% of my health. That was nothing.
So this one comes round the corner and rushes down using dash. Then this one is dead. So Ali.
Oh boy. Okay.
Oh, one of us finally gets a turn.
So many. So is this one? This one is already hurt, right?
This one is
I
very
wouldn't worry
hurt.
about that when the wolves.
Yeah. Okay. I'm
wolves-
gonna
the
I think
wolves can do
step
it.
up to here
Yeah.
and take a swing at that guy.
So you step over the fallen knoll.
Yes.
23 most definitely hits.
Nice.
It's had 9 slashing damage there.
Yes.
Cool.
And I'm gonna do that again.
Cool. And 15 is enough to hit
Nice.
with 7 damage.
Nice.
-9.
That does not take him down.
Does not take him
No.
down.
Okay. I'm gonna use second wind.
Is that the
Oh, sorry, not a second wind. Sorry, my action surge.
action surge? Yeah.
And,
I was going to say, do you really want to use second wind now?
No,
But,
no. And
And that hits.
Nice.
So you
Nice.
pick up your axe, slash him once, it cuts across his chest. Slash him the second time, cuts off his leg. Slash him a third time and cuts off his head.
Nice.
Yay.
Nice.
Way to go.
That is a dead.
We're
no.
level 5 now,
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah.
We are level 5, yeah.
Baby, you went in the garden. Yay. Well done. That's all right.
Cool.
Sorry, I'm back.
Does your wolf want to do anything?
oh yes, of course. So Shadow will then take a bite at that guy in front of him
With
attack
advantage.
tactics.
No,
No.
that he is surprised. Shadow is surprised and does not manage to make
Right.
contact with the
Spider.
hurt hurt hyena in front of him. Sorry, I'm having
It's
to
okay.
do a couple of things on my screen, which is why I'm not looking that way. I will be done in just a second. I gave myself a lot of work by adding all these tokens and then doing them wrong. So this guy is no more. Cool.
Yay!
So this guy walks up to Ali and
no.
tries to... He still has his spear. He didn't throw it earlier. So he tries to spear with a 19 to hit.
No.
He tries to hit you and it just hits... Do you have a shield or armor plate?
I have dragon scale.
Dragon
chain
scale.
mail.
So the spear just hits the dragon right in the chest or in the head of the dragon, and just doesn't do
Bounces
any
off?
damage. Bounces off, yeah. Cool. Next one. This one has his nuts frozen off. No. This one dashes to over here and tries to longbow Dret. 17 to hit Dret. Just enough.
Yes. It hits.
The arrow flies through and hits you for 5 damage.
Okay.
If you end up really damaged, I have got some healing dog biscuits we can give you.
We also have potions.
We also have potions.
normal potions rather
Right.
than eating the
If
dog
you prefer
biscuits.
to eat than drink, then just letting you know, it's all high protein stuff.
Yeah.
You made it from the bones of our immolated enemies.
Bones of
Yeah.
well, not the
Fruit.
immolated ones
Yeah,
because
that's
there's nothing
true,
left but
that's true.
ash.
It's
But there is a
it's all
certain amount
pretty
of
rotted.
food ash in there.
It,
Sorry?
it was bone. Yeah.
It was meat and bone and
You know,
marrow.
I think,
Weeks ago.
I think for now.
You good with the liquid
I'm
form?
The next one comes
I
along.
could also heal you.
True.
But that would take a
Alright.
whole turn.
True.
So does drinking a potion.
So does drinking a potion. Yeah.
Yeah,
So-
well, but it would take one of your turns, whereas you could just drink a potion.
So
Well, I'd have to hand him a potion, then he'd have to drink it. It would take ages.
yep.
Anyway.
So does a 14 hit Dret?
Ooh.
Ooh, I don't think so. I think I'm a 15.
15.
Yeah. No go.
The arrow hits you. You're wearing a shirt, aren't you? A
Yes,
scale
chain shirt.
chain shirt. It hits the chain shirt and just falls off. This one. These have been shooting arrows down at Ali. 21. So
Yeah.
it's one after the other. The 21 hits, I believe,
Yes.
and does 5 piercing damage.
Okay, Twilight's asked what are the PC classes and race. I'm a dwarven cleric. Kalima is an elven wizard. Ali is a human fighter, and Dret is a ranger, but I'm not actually sure if he said his race.
I am a half elf ranger.
Half elf ranger. Okay.
Cool.
Yeah.
Do you like the elf equivalent of a jock, and I'm the elf equivalent of a nerd?
Yes.
Yes. Yes.
Oh. So this gnoll comes down here, and he will try to hit Dret again with a 9. They're rolling poorly.
Good.
Good.
Or the aura of our awesome is so thick it cannot penetrate.
That.
Particularly Allie, because that armor class.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
I
that-
have some extra things.
Yeah.
And now a
We've
collection of arrows
gathered
and,
stuff.
Yeah.
spears.
Yeah, I had my my armor custom made. We killed a dragon, and I took the scales and had them integrated
Yep.
into my chainmail.
Nice.
I also have a
So-
ring of protection.
Yeah.
Oh, so awesome.
I believe Ali is Orchid-Eyed Twilight. Ali's human.
Human fighter.
Yes.
The noble fighter. Human noble fighter.
Yes, I am a standard human.
Cool.
But there's nothing standard about me.
She's a queen with her own
And-
castle now.
And
That's
we
right.
appreciate her anyway.
Yeah.
She's great with an axe.
Amber.
Yay! My silver fox spiritual weapon is going to move to the nearest knoll and have another munch. I can find my. Sorry, that made you laugh.
Yeah.
Sorry,
Yeah.
sorry.
Mm. Takes a bite out of that knoll.
19, yay!
Hits for 7. Is that the one in the middle here?
No,
it's the one up
spiritual
here.
weapon one.
Spiritual weapon one. That does take damage. His first damage of the evening.
Don't worry, there'll be more. And then I'm going to actually do Ulfa next, if that's alright, if I can do it in that order.
Yes.
And then do my action.
We have been allowing that.
Cool. Yeah, so Ulfa is then going to bite one by side.
Uh,
I get 18.
cool. Where do you bite him and how do you kill him?
Go for the nads. The wolves are all just going for the nads.
You can just
We
right
have
there,
trained
like
them well.
head height.
These
We have trained them so well.
these hyenas don't know what hit them. Cool. So that's spiritual weapon, wolf, and normal.
So we're
attack?
starting to be surrounded by corpses, which is more familiar territory.
Yeah.
I think you still got an action left, Amber.
Yes.
Yes,
Yes, you do.
sorry. Yes, I do. I had forgotten. Oh no! I've just.
What?
Yeah. I've lost roll 20.
Oh.
I clicked on the wrong button.
Oh,
I didn't have my webcam. No, I didn't have the roll 20 up. And it's when I went to
Thank
click
you.
back to my oh, yay, thank you for the bits. When I went to click back to my web browser, I accidentally clicked on one of the bookmarks and it just navigated away from roll 20. So give me a moment to get
Yeah.
logged back in.
Yay, corpses.
Shiny.
Shiny.
Right. I think I can now see everything again.
And Epic Realms, done in 18 exactly 50 bits, also gives
Gives
you inspiration
inspiration.
to someone
Oh!
who would like to inspire.
The Dret's the only one without inspiration. Or the wolves.
You can inspire the wolves, or you can inspire Drat,
Yeah.
who is currently uninspired.
I'm playing so uninspired right now. I had one turn of awesome.
Let's do the wolves.
I
Let's do
this
the
is kinda awkward.
wolves.
I am going to move in front of Duret, and with my actual
'Cause I'm evil.
action,
So,
I am going to cast Cure Wounds on Duret
cool.
and stand in front of him. Because I'm hoping that will then dissuade a whole bunch of people from attacking him over me.
Probably, yeah.
I can
Aha.
get my
So,
back up.
Because I'm evil.
So,
Yes,
is...
I hear that. That's how I.
it's spiritual.
I get 1d8 plus 7.
Yeah.
So, that's 12.
Oh, great. I was only damaged for 10, so 12
okay.
is back to full health.
Spiritual weapon, once it's cast, is a bonus action.
Cool. Oh yeah, it's not an extra spell.
No, once
Yeah.
it's already cast, it's
Yeah.
just a bonus action to attack with it.
Yeah, that makes sense. I'm just checking a few notes. Cool.
Right, so I'm now stood in front of Dret, trying to kind of get in the way and look large.
Yeah.
He can probably shoot over your head, can't he?
He can, yeah.
You're a dwarf, aren't you?
Yeah, I'm a dwarf, so I'm slightly shorter than Dret, but I'm probably wider than Dret by a long way.
Oh, I just meant in terms of he can attack over your head. But...
Yeah.
But yeah, should we give inspiration to Alpha Shadow? It was Alpha's turn, so let's give inspiration to Alpha from the 50 bits.
I don't think Alpha's ever had inspiration before.
Oh, poor neglected floof.
Dret.
Stop complaining, you're not neglected.
Right. So, yanking one of the arrows out of my body.
I totally thought that sentence was going in a very different direction. Sorry.
Ew. I'm not yanking any of that.
Not while we're around, clearly.
I'm so sorry.
Nope. I'm gonna buy extra cod pieces and stuff. Like I'm gonna protect. No, I think that would actually take an action for me to pull an arrow out of myself. So I'm just gonna shoot, and I'm gonna do my fun 3 attacks. So I will start with hitting this one. That's kind of the front of these 3.
Yeah.
And then I will attack this one with my Horde Breaker, and then my extra attack will go on that front one again.
Oh, another unique. You know what a Yankee is, right? It's like a cookie, but you do it yourself.
You know, you have
I'm
now
not the only
ruined.
person.
Yeah.
You've now ruined a term for me because I've always considered myself a Yank, a Northerner living in a southern state. I root for the Yankees and the Cubs and the Dodgers, but now I'm like,
What?
I don't.
I can go one further.
Buy a +5 cod piece for Dret. Yes, please.
You've heard of, like, you know, 3 people, it's a threesome, and 4 people, it's a foursome. So is that why they call you handsome?
Wouldn't you like to know?
Anyway, on that note, would you like to do a threesome attack?
My mommy calls me handsome. Okay.
We just ruined your entire childhood.
And this time, it was not me lowering the tone. Did I start this? No, this one
No,
was
no,
another
no,
unique.
this
That
is-
was his fault.
No,
Not me this time.
Yeah. No, and that was to be fair, it's been entirely me and Anne Marie all stream.
Yes. Not me this time. Okay, so
Don't
here's
worry,
for
there's
the
still
front
time.
guy.
Cat's just said she knows. Brian's mum, if you're watching, hi.
Natural 20, nice.
So that's 19.
That's on the first guy.
Yeah.
Wow.
That arrow
Here's-
13 misses the guy behind him.
And then one more on the guy in front of him. Please hit. Please hit. Be awesome.
Yay.
So one arrow, the first arrow shoots him in the neck. The second arrow shoots him in the mouth, and he is no longer. How does it work? Yeah, so the first arrow shoots him in the neck, so he falls down forward. So the second arrow shoots over his head but misses the guy behind, and the third arrow hits the first one again and makes him fall. He is an X.
I think you crossed out the wrong one. Wasn't it this one?
No.
No,
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 they have to
because
be-
they
they
have
have to be
they have to be
together.
next to each other.
Oh, okay. I should just shut up.
No, we're having fun.
Yeah, I'm not going to shut up that part.
So yeah, as that second, or I guess the third arrow, the second to hit that guy, lands, I will simply look and go, "Aha! Another!" But I don't think I'll want those arrows back.
You mean you're ignoring
They're
good solid wood?
grimy.
The what, sorry?
The wizard
Wood
can do
around you is
prestidigitation.
dangerous.
Yeah, I can
Kalima can do
prestidigitate it.
prestidigitate. She cleans everything. It's wonderful.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's one of the few ways in which I'm actually a team player.
Except you cannot clean your mind. That's a
Apparently,
separate skill set.
Epic's just clipped the Yankee joke and the handsome joke.
No.
Thank you.
Oh, Kitana has just said,
Yeah.
new Noel saying, better to die by 2 arrows than by your own loincloth. Yes.
And the
Yes,
staircase,
it
but
A
yeah.
much better way to die. You can go to Valhalla that way.
is.
Yeah, the other way that you're going to show up and you'll literally get laughed out of town.
And you're just like, no, nope, don't even
No.
ask. I'll just
Yeah.
show myself to the door. Yeah, I don't think I have any bonus actions that I need to take at the moment. I
Cool.
don't have a wolf, so I'm good.
You sure just these 3 attacks is enough?
Well, until next time. Oh crap! I have to take another arrow off. I shot 3 this turn, not 2.
So this.
I really
You need some arrows.
I wasn't thinking about the fact that I could be shooting 3 a turn.
So
Yeah.
this guy has a longbow. The one at the top of the stairs.
And to be fair, they've all got longbows, so I'm pretty sure you can just nick all their leftover arrows at the end of this.
Yes.
He's going to shoot down at who's near a shadow of Furfang.
Not my floof.
3 is odd, so I'm going to go Furfang.
You will die a fiery death.
Does a 14 hit Furfang?
No.
I believe they've got some sort of.
They're 15.
Yeah.
He's going to die a fiery death for trying.
Uh,
No one messes with my floof.
They've got armor, don't they? Or
Yeah,
some
they're
sort
mail armor.
Yeah.
We don't want a TPK.
What's a TPK?
Total party
yeah.
kill.
Total party kill.
So the arrow hits Furfang's armor and just. Does Furfang laugh or something?
Furfang just
Furfang.
kind of shakes it and then goes,
Awesome.
looks very pleased with himself.
Cool. Kalima.
Oh, right. Right. Let it not be said that I do not make good on my promises.
I keep forgetting one thing. Next time you kill someone, remind me I need to do something.
Right. I am going to... I am going to use prestidigitation and light this Knoll's loincloth on fire.
You may attempt
It just gets better and better.
Yeah.
I like the fact
Node
you're just
automatic.
doing them all differently. There's
Yeah.
You're not, even just okay. That worked. Let's do that again. You're just like,
Yeah,
let's set
I
this
don't
one on
want
fire.
to-
Let's freeze this one. Let's practically wedgie the other one.
I totally wedged the other one.
Next one, we'll just make
Um,
it pink with sparkles and see if he dies of embarrassment.
Actually, you've just given me a really good idea. So,
Cool.
but for now, I just set his loincloth on fire. With
Its range is only
extreme
10
pressure.
feet.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
range.
look at it. Okay, so
yeah.
I didn't set his loincloth on fire.
No.
Fine. Okay, so that didn't happen. Hang on a minute. Oh, and the other one. Oh, you know what? I'm going to move here and set... Oh no, hang about. I need to keep my promises. That said, there's so many of them.
Go for it.
Actually,
Set that one's loincloth on fire.
I'm going to...
You've
Oh,
also
hang on
got
a
a
minute.
sword, don't you?
I do,
Yeah, but she's a very
yes.
squishy wizard.
Right, actually, I am going to cast Firebolt at the knoll on top of the thingamy with inspiration.
With inspiration, it does hit. So
2 damage is a bit embarrassing, but oh well.
it is a cantrip, isn't it? So it's,
Yes.
yeah. So it flies through the air, and he gets slightly tinged. It's like, was there fire there? It's better than the guy who got ice.
I was going to say, it's better than having his bits frozen to his own legs, so, you know.
But you don't understand this. This is all in Knoll, so he don't actually understand himself.
Yeah.
So,
And I'm also going to send Furfang over here to bite this guy with Pack Tactics.
cool. Burn, baby, burn.
23.
23 does hit.
Kind of embarrassing that my wolf did more damage than I did, but okay.
But
You're a good boy. You
Had
get
that
him in
happen
the
a
nab.
lot.
Yes, there's blood everywhere. He's licking it off his face and everything. You're a good boy. Yes, you are. Well done.
So it's this Knoll's turn. 1, 2, 3. He's going to shoot at Amber.
You should, Orchid. You should watch the watch the replay of the stream, because yeah, there was a good moment with the eyes.
There was a good moment with the eyes.
Let's say called shrinkage.
Yes.
Sudden and catastrophic shrinkage.
Does a 20 hit Amber?
Yes.
An arrow flies through the air, but gives you a scratch for 2.
Okay.
It's a 1d8 plus 1, and he rolled a 1.
I'm good with this. I'm fulfilling my purpose as the meat shield.
That's a no.
Because I'm just meat, no shield.
Yeah, I think we've discovered.
So, Knoll over here is going to move slightly over here so that Dread can't hit him twice. And do a longbow at Ali. 11. I won't even bother.
Nah.
Let's not offend her any further.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3. This Knoll will just charge forward, but only reach there. So what's next? This one is dead. This one is dead. This one is not. This one.
This one is dead. This one is dead. For the love of God, did you kill these in a rainforest?
Actually, yes.
I feel just a little bit bad, like we're just wiping out an entire community here.
They are.
And all because somebody's armor jingled.
I did heal you.
To be fair, we were probably going to have to kill these guys eventually anyway.
Yeah.
Maybe some
I
of
mean,
them.
they
we're
are
just-
evil. I just keep telling myself that.
Yeah, we're just
Yeah,
getting
no,
a head
like-
start.
Plus, we're getting Queen Ali's gold. They were between
That's
us and Queen Ali's gold.
And
so
one
Yeah.
of them shot at my wolf.
yes.
That's fair.
I mean, to be fair, gnolls are actually demonic, humanoid, feral creatures
Yeah.
that really
Yeah.
they just slaughter people. So there's no
There should be no
negotiation.
mercy.
So Orchid, you missed some of the things because you missed the ice. But I cast this great spell called Pass Without a Trace. Gives us +10 to stealth. Leave no traces of your footsteps. No mark of your passing.
And no sound at all.
Except the dwarf.
Except for the
With
dwarf
the
in
heavy armor.
Yeah.
You rolled a 2.
Two.
Yeah.
No more stuff.
And I didn't roll a 2. I rolled a 3. I get -1.
That. Like, I think my roll ended up in the 30s.
35.
You're
You
like
got
35.
and I got 2.
Yeah. And
It was a brilliant idea, it just wasn't to be.
And on that
Tried really hard.
On that
No,
note,
But it's okay,
we
'cause
need
now-
to end the stream there.
yeah.
No!
uh,
They're not all dead yet!
no, but
That's
it
exactly
is.
what I was thinking.
But it
The
is.
one who shot at my wolf has not yet been immolated.
We'll come back in 2 weeks' time and immolate them. Oh, but
Yeah.
I will be
oh,
here.
oh, but Brian has surgery.
Yeah.
Well, maybe we can, he'll be better enough to, shoot
I'll
things.
still be
by
in
then.
the hospital.
Probably still be in the
Yeah.
hospital. Yeah.
But they have
Well-
Wi-Fi in the hospital, don't they?
I was just thinking about that. Like, hey, nurse, no, don't touch my catheter right now. I'm streaming. We can do that later. Yeah, I need a bath.
Oh.
I just don't know how well.
That's gonna
Do you know
work.
how well that goes over?
So,
Well, as long as it's not your turn, I mean, strictly speaking, they only need to wait like a couple of minutes, and then have you seen the number of gnolls we've got to kill?
a lot less
this is
than
true.
before.
I'm just saying, there's going to be a window.
Yes.
Yeah.
So if I am out of the hospital, and if the medications,
And if I allow it,
that's actually a true point.
You-
So if I'm out of the hospital, and if the pain meds don't leave me drooling, and if I can actually sit up at that point,
and if I still
Maybe?
think it's a good idea, maybe.
it's not very likely.
No,
But-
I don't think we'll be seeing Brian on the next stream.
No.
But hopefully.
You should definitely consider utilizing the medicinal power of floof snuggles.
Yeah. So fun story. Actually, we currently have my niece's dog, so we have added a floof to the 6 smaller floof cats, the turtle, and the fish. To go
So
with
you now
the
have 9 pets in
pets.
your house.
9 pets, and
Wow.
currently I think 9 people.
Yeah.
To
In
be
the
fair,
house.
fish aren't so great for snuggles.
No, they aren't really. Are they?
No,
They're
yeah,
not
one of the
turtles are
cats.
either, to be
One of
honest.
the cats keeps trying to snuggle the fish.
They're just routine hydrate. Is that because of the fish?
And the turtle.
So yeah, I will be at we're pyramid on Wednesday, right?
We
We
are
are pyramid on
pyramiding.
Wednesday. Yeah.
So yeah, I'll be back for the pyramid, and then I should be
The
back
guild.
for
The Guild of the
Uh,
Feathered
the
Spoon.
feathered spoon.
And we've got
So-
a new player.
Yes.
We also have another new player
New.
announcement on Monday. So tune in for another new player
Ooh.
for
Mystery. It's a mystery.
the Guild of the Feathered Spoon.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. But we're back
Further
on Wednesday with
adventures.
the pyramid, and we
Yeah.
will be playing the pyramid,
And we will be playing the guild.
and we will be playing the guild because both of those streams we've not played. We didn't play either of them in mid-September.
Yeah.
Wow. Really?
Both of them got cancelled both times in September.
Yeah, we had a nice chat.
We had a chat instead of the pyramid for one
That's
of them.
right. That's
but
right. Yeah, because
Yeah.
we had a really
Because
good time
basically,
having that conversation.
I had
yeah.
absolutely ridiculous tech problems and travel problems, and I ended up an hour late for the stream I was meant to be DMing.
Yeah, so I interviewed the other players.
Yep.
So yeah, it was kind of fun. Going back to my college days when I had journalism classes and practice. Interviewing for radio. And,
But we will
was
be
fun.
doing the pyramid this Wednesday.
Yes.
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 So
Anyway,
I've just
Thank
not.
you everyone for watching.
And for the new follows, Orchid Twilight
and for
just
new
follows.
Yay!
Yay!
Mm.
Thank you, Orchid Twilight.
And thank you for all the bits and the subscriptions and stuff.
Yeah.
And hopefully we will
Yeah.
see you all in a little bit.
Yay!
Do we want to raid?
Yeah, I think we
Yes,
should
we
raid.
want to raid. Don't go
Okay.
anywhere, people.
So I have 2 options for you of people that I follow.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Of course, if any of you guys have people you follow that you want to, I
To be
monopolize
honest,
this
I've
all
ended
the
up
time.
following everyone you suggested that we raid, so
You have the same list then.
I
Yeah.
have the same list.
Yeah.
So I'm looking at 9 of 8,
Who's playing Dead by Daylight?
Dead by Daylight, and there's another one called Kzilla9216, who's playing Call of Duty.
Well, we haven't rated them before. Let's do that.
Oh, or Crystalia, who's playing Raft. She only has 2 viewers right now, so we should boost Crystalia.
How to spell that?
So that's CRYSTALIYA06. That is a friend of Puddlebutts, who is a frequent guest on Puddlebutts stream.
Awesome.
And she streams as well. Super fantastic, nice person. So
Awesome.
Yay!
We can start
stay with us,
raiding.
folks, and we will raid. We will head
Yeah.
over to that one.
So yeah, we can raid now if you like. If we're ready.
Yeah, I think we've done our outro.
Yeah.
We will see everyone in a couple of days.
Cool. Bye.
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 Yeah.
Cool. We should be raiding. And I'll stop streaming.